Hello everybody and welcome back to another MLP AU. Looks like we got a little bit of a shorter one today, but that's okay. So without further ado, we are just gonna jump right on in. Twilight, I promise it doesn't hurt. Really, I'm fine. It just stings. What happened? What happened, Spike? Are you sure, Spike? Let me see if I can find anything in here to help. Okay. Day 1. Okay, so we're doing a day-by-day type thing. Gotcha. Twilight, status is healthy and paranoid. Spike says he's okay, but that cut doesn't look good. I'm starting to worry. Spike, status is healthy, question mark? I wonder if Rarity has any gems I can have. Oh yeah, give Spike his gem dinner. Twilight, it's so lovely to see you, darling. I was just thinking of you. Oh goodness, Spike, you're burning up. What's wrong? Yes, Spike, what's wrong? Sniffles. Stupid rash. Why does it hurt so much? Please make it stop. Rash? You can't keep picking at your scale, Spike. You're starting to bleed. Just try to rest. I'm guessing that's what those little spots on him were. Day 2. Spike status is healthy, itchy, scales, rashes, forming. Twilight status is healthy and worried. There's nothing here that says anything about dragons. Day 2. Rarity status is healthy and aware of Spike's condition. Fluttershy status is NA. Last seen with Discord. Yep. Mumbling as an attempt to comfort himself, currently hiding from Twilight and Rarity. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's gotta hurt. Oof. Ugh. I thought I didn't mean to. I'm a good dragon. I'm a good dragon. What the heck? Did you hurt Twi? Is still in shock of what she witnessed, startled by Spike's ongoing condition. Twi, you need stitches, hun. Why don't you rest for a minute and let me stitch you up and then we can find Spike. Oh no, I was right. Being right sometimes is a curse. Adrenaline causing her to completely ignore the injury and is determined to find Spike, reassuring Rarity she is fine and needs to focus on Spike. Spike, I know you didn't mean to. It's okay. You can come out now. I'm not mad. Honestly, that is a very impressive scratch. Oh my gosh. Seems to have gotten lost in the Everfree forest looking for Angel, her missing bunny. Fluttershy has gone 2 days without food, desperately needs water. I can't believe something bit me while I was asleep. I can't keep looking for Angel. I need to go home. Something bit her ear, if that wasn't obvious. Okay, let's see. Day 3. Spike. Status is at stage 2. Rashes have appeared under Spike's scales, causing him to itch and pick, cracking a few scales in the process. Stage 2 info. Random heat flashes, itchiness, fever, rapid migraines, aggressive impulsive behavior, anxiety, and fear of light. In Twilight, status is minor injury, potential infection risk, in the process of carrying Spike on her back as she commonly does. He suddenly gouged his claws into her back. She realizes this is a serious matter and will need to contact Celestia immediately. Okay. So it all started with some, I'm guessing a plant? I already forgot. I can't remember. Day 3. Rarity. Status is healthy and startled, growing worried of Spike's behavior. Decides to take Twilight's injury into her own care once she realizes Twilight is no longer prioritizing herself. Trying to assist Twilight with studying this infection, however, set back with this incident. Fluttershy status is healthy, bitten by random creature in the night, attempting to fly back to Ponyville after losing contact with Discord while searching for Angel on a multiple-day search. You know, I feel like you'd have more problems when your whole ear just gets bitten off like that. I feel like that's cause for worry, if I'm being 100 here. We need to leave. Applejack. Spike is sick. We need to get to Canterlot. Stressed in pain, bandaged up to limit risk of infection. Oh, whatever's done is done. I mean, you get it, you get it. You gotta clean it. Exhausted trying to help Twilight convince Applejack that Spike is in serious condition back home, and they need to leave. Notices a strong smell coming from AJ's mane. Applejack, we don't have time for this. Come on, we have to go. What's happening? I don't give a damn. I need to stay and watch Sweet Apple Acres. If there's a flu, I need to help Granny anyway. Not allowing anyone into the barn. Seems like she's trying to... Oh no. Guard something. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's what I was afraid of. Nope. This is not the way. This is not it, Big Mac. This is so not you. What Applejack is guarding and trying to hide. Oh my gosh, Big Mac with the weak gasps. Wow. Wow. Big Mac has been sick for around a week. Applejack has kept his condition a secret as to not lose her brother. He has been restrained due to trying to slam his head into the ground as an attempt to harm himself. Oh my god, that is horrible. That is disgusting. Ugh. Alright. Day 4. Spike. Status is stage 3. Intense self-harm tendencies. Rotting underneath scales. Currently resting in bed, unable to walk. Twilight. Status is minor injury. Sanitize and bandage the wound with Rarity's help. However, is now determined to gather her friends to leave to Canterlot to report to Celestia. Oh boy. Rarity. I thought it said status. Salad. No. it's startled. Disgusted. Rarity is somewhat disgusted with the smell emerging from Applejack's mane, however is trying to stay focused on convincing AJ to leave with Twilight and herself. Applejack is status and healthy, and aware of later stages of the infection, however is in denial. Big Mac is infected, has been keeping him a secret in the barn for the past week. Yeah, that's concerning. Fluttershy status is currently on the way back to Ponyville. No other info. Big Mac status is stage 4. Hair loss and a gut rot. Maggots tending to open wounds. Unable to speak clearly. Honestly, Mans wasn't much of a talker anyway. But, this might be a step too far. Intense episodes of self-harm impulses has been restrained in order to limit movement. Oh, God. Oh, God, that's horrible. Spike tries to resist scratching and digging under his scales by sleeping. His body continues to sweat and itch in his sleep. Twilight, you gotta see this and notice that something's wrong. There is no way. Did I miss something? No, I'm just oblivious. After a long while of exploring, Fluttershy was finally able to make her way out of the Everfree Forest and home in Ponyville. Discord, are you here? Quiet shuffling can be heard behind the bedroom door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! After going missing, Angel returned home only to not find Fluttershy and Discord in the home, crawled into bed, and has been waiting for over 24 hours in this wounded condition. Oh, Angel, my sweet baby. Where were you? What happened to you? We need to get you help. Honestly, you know what? That's a valid response. Let's get you some help, Angel. Not only do you look super bummed out, but I also really pity you right now. This has to suck. I don't like this. I don't like whatever's happening up here. I'm not a fan of all these, like, itch spots or whatever. There's these rashes. You look so sad with the tears and everything. Poor little baby. Oh, shoot. Fluttershy, it's so dark. My magic isn't working. Where are you? Can you hear me? I knew something was wrong. I knew it. I should have told Celestia. I should have done something. Please, please, Celestia, save me, damn it. Uh-oh. Dude, what the heck is this? How did it get Discord? Oh, I love that pose he's in, though. he's just under the chin like that. Oh boy, more stats. Alright. Rarity, Twilight, and Applejack status. Healthy. They have decided to stay the night in Sweet Apple Acres and leave at dawn towards Pinkie's bakery in an attempt to find the others. Applejack decides to risk the trip, leaving Big Mac unattended in the barn, tied up while Granny Smith tends to the farm with Apple Bloom. That's true. Aren't those two? Do those two know? Are they going to snoop? Dang. Spike status is stage 3. Rotting has begun to develop under scales, causing them to slowly crack and rip away from the skin. Body temperature clashes, going from extreme fever to cold sweats. Self-harm, impulsive thoughts may occur once conscious. Toothache, multiple spreading, rashes. Fun! Oh boy. Fluttershy. Status is healthy, minor injury located on the ear. Feels guilty after finding Angel in such terrible shape. Worried for her friends who she hasn't seen in days, and is struggling to remain calm as Angel trembles in her hooves. Okay then. Discord. Status is stage 5. Eyes have rotted into bloody sockets. Fur has begun to tear off his limbs in chunks. Multiple self-inflicted wounds to ears, antlers, claws, stomach, as well as hand picking out his own feathers in his wing. Ugh, why? Oh, the rash, the itching, and all that crud. Yeah, that makes sense. Was aware of the infection, however, was too late to alert anyone, now isolated in his own realm. Oh boy, Angel, status stage 2, so it can jump species. Status stage 2, wounded from another larger animal and fled into the woods for safety. Hid under logs until the coast was clear, however, returned home to find no one there. Stayed in the home, waiting for Fluttershy, trying to sleep the pain away. Big Mac status is stage 3. Wasn't he just in stage 4? His infection seems to be getting worse. Now that Applejack isn't supervising the barn, he tries to thrash and pull against the restraints in an attempt to release himself. He believes he has enough self-control to not hurt others, since he only has had impulsive thoughts about harming himself. However, a certain filly accidentally finds her way into the barn and meets his sight. Oh my god, get the hashtags not my apple blooms ready, everyone. Get them ready. I got mine. I'm ready. I'm ready. Show me. Oh, I have to go to the next video. The tension builds. Meanwhile in Canterlot. Shining, you know, I wouldn't be asking you this if it wasn't serious. Please, let me warn the others. So, wait. Shining armor is here in Canterlot. Okay. Shining has been placed top of security in Canterlot. ordered to kill any infected on sight, under the impression Twilight may be dead already. Wow, that is quite the detail. Rainbow Dash, you know I can't do that. Celestia has a strict no-fly order in place. I want to search for Twi as much as you do, but this is for our safety. Oh, it's sad. Sad face. Oh, I know, I'm pretty sure that's just their, like, muzzle, whatever, but it looks like a sad face. It just looks like a flat picture of just a sad Cadance. Shh, my poor filly. It's all right now. Mommy's got you. Oh, Flurry Heart, don't worry. Now this is personal. Now we have a problem. I take that as an attack. It's been getting stinker by the minute. However, Cadance refuses to let Flurry Heart go for examination, the fear of losing her being too overwhelming. Has Flurry Heart been nibbling at Cadance? Oh, the poor baby. The poor baby. It's okay, Flurry. I'll find a cure. I'll treat you. We'll get you well again. It's okay. It's okay. Oh God, Apple Bloom. No, they're all going down. Hashtag out my Flurry Heart. Oh no, the poor little sickie. Oh, poor baby. Oh, it looks so hurt. Canterlot perspective. Okay. Rainbow Dash is healthy, extremely worried for her friends back in Ponyville, and has planned to escape Canterlot to search for them against Shining's choice. Believes the others are still alive and well. Shining Armor status is healthy, putting his energy towards the castle, attempting to forget Flurry Heart's state back in the castle. He has had to put down a few ponies, including a cult. He seems to be quite desensitized now. Honestly though, once you have to start putting down the small ones, then, you know, we all become Anakin eventually. Oh my gosh. Cadance status is stage 1. Rashes very slowly begin to form around the multiple bite wounds inflicted by Flurry Heart. However, she ignores her own injuries to tend to Flurry's. She seems to be slowly losing her sense of reality and views Shining as a selfish for guarding the castle instead of caring for his daughter. Flurry Heart status is stage 3. Flurry Heart did not look as bad as Big Mac. Well, I guess Big Mac has also been thrashing his head into everything he can, so I guess that's a little different for a small baby. Okay, rashes have begun to rough first thinning as her skin slowly tears away from itself under her jaw. Broke her horn using too much magic as an attempt to distract herself from the pain. Currently unconscious and exhausted from crying too much. Oh, that's so sad. My poor baby. My baby. Alright, so these three are staying over at Apple Acres. Oh, gosh, dang it. Oh, always with the Discord. If there's one thing, folks, I always forget, it's closing out Discord. Alright, back to normal. I know a lot of y'all are gonna be unfortunate victims to that false ping. Quietly trying to reassure herself of the plan, and slowly letting her mind wander into darker thoughts. All we have to do is talk to Celestia. Spike's gonna be okay. What am I gonna do if he isn't? That's silly. I shouldn't think of that, but... Guilt's starting to eat her up alive. She hopes she can find a cure for Big Mac in time with the others. She regrets leaving, but is focused on saving her brother. Hopes her family is safe at home. Oh my god, I just realized, wait, so Apple Bloom and Granny Smith are obviously out of the loop in what Applejack was hiding, aka her big brother, inside the barn. So, I know we kind of got foreshadowed by what's gonna happen to said Apple Bloom probably, but concerning. Very concerning. Rarity is sitting quietly, quite a bit farther from the others than she usually would. I hope the rest of the girls are alright. Oh, yeah, the rest of the girls, wink, wink, Big Mac, are doing just fine. Big Mac's eyes and vision seems to be decaying as his body rots. He fears for the worst. When he hears the barn door crack open, he stays perfectly still, scared of who may be there. Once he feels the restraints loosen, he takes this opportunity to escape. He lunges at his attacker, using what teeth and exposed bone he can to puncture the pony's skin. Dude, he just straight up attacked Apple Bloom like that, so savagely. You know, when I go through these AUs, imagine having an open wound, right? Like, I'm talking straight up, like, whatever the heck Big Mac is going through here. But just the wind. The wind on your skin would be like burns. It would be like a knife's. Like, oh no, oh, the jaw, oh my god. Was so upset seeing her brother tied up in such a rough condition. She couldn't help herself but to untie him. Oh, how she loved her big brother. Oh, soft muffled sobs, quick gasps. Granny, get the gun. Oh my god, that is horrible. That is so freaking bad. There's just a cut straight through right here. Bite mark there. Jaws ripped the heck off and bruising everywhere. Oh my gosh. You know what? This can't be the Canon Apple Bloom. There's no bow. We're good. We're safe. Apple Bloom's just fine. Nothing bad happened. Day 6. Hopefully. Twilight, status health, question mark. The bleeding to her wound inflicted by Spike has started to itch under the bandages. However, she ignores it. She worries about Spike's condition in Ponyville, concerned for Pinkie, Rainbow, and Fluttershy's safety, determined to find Celestia. Rarity, status is healthy, cautious, concerned, and still distraught. She worries, oh my god, she worries she shouldn't have left Opalescence alone, but believes it's just a temporary trip, distancing herself from the others. Oh, voice crack there. Applejack's status is healthy. She wonders if she should have stayed to watch over Big Mac, but believes he should be fine, tied up. She looks out the train window, imagining Rainbow flying along in the clouds, hoping she's okay. Big Mac. Status is stage 4. Big Mac thrashes around against the ropes until he hears a creak. The barn door. Apple Bloom slowly steps in, horrified by what she sees. She goes to immediately untie him. However, once he can sense the tension release on the restraints, he lunges, no longer in control. His vision is tainted as the virus rots. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I want to know y'all's thoughts. If you see, obviously, what we saw of Big Mac in that last few whatever slides ago, would you untie that? I mean, obviously, I know Apple Bloom is a child, right? But I feel like a child would be way more scared than an adult would, you know? Why, I don't think you would untie him, right? You'd call somebody. Especially if he's, like, thrashing out in crud. Like, he's probably tied up for a reason, you know? Let me know what y'all think down below. I'm curious. Apple Bloom's status is heavily wounded by Big Mac. She was so excited to find her brother, only to immediately scream in horror when she sees the maggots and smells the decaying flesh. In a shocked and panicked state, she begins to untie the rope, restraining him. Hearing his attempts to breathe made her cry. Once he was finally released, she tried to gently touch his cheek. However, once her hoof makes contact with his face, he lunges. Oh. Gosh. That's an interesting situation. Huh. Not too sure how to think of that. Other statuses will be updated in the next part below. Comment down below what you want to see. Yes. Gore warning, do not swipe if you don't like drawn guts. Oh, we love drawn guts on this channel. Absolutely. That sounds so freaking weird. I apologize. Ponyville POV successfully snuck out of Canterlot during lockdown, ignoring the no-fly law, and has successfully made it to Ponyville in hopes of finding the others. Where is every pony? We have to go. We have a serious problem, and I'm not joking. We need to get everyone together. Ever since Fluttershy was bitten on her ear, she's been feeling nauseous. She wonders what little critters may have caused it. She is worried it may be infected. I'm sorry, hold on a second. Is that... do I see the early signs of a flutterbat? Interesting. Rainbow Dash, Pinkie, I'm so happy you girls are alright. No, I don't know where the others are. I was actually gonna ask you both the same thing. Second gore warning. Beware. Oh. Was bit but dealt with it. Has been extremely quiet compared to her usual loud and energetic personality. The others notice a darker tone in Pinkie Pie's demeanor. They glance down at her, prosthetic, concerned. Honestly, it might just be me, but it looks like they're just wearing like little pony hoodies or kind of like sweaters. Cause of the it's the lines that are doing it for me, honestly. That's why I say that. And the hooves. No tone, glance down, present concern. Okay. Once Pinkie was bitten, her Pinkie senses were extremely overwhelming. Her whole body seemed to scream, with panic to the point it seemed to drive her insane. It only seemed to calm once she amputated her own hoof. She hasn't spoken much. She refuses to tell the other ponies what happened. Honestly, I like that. That sounds really cool with the Pinkie senses. Like, if she got infected or something, oh, that's really awesome. How, like, her senses just went ape and just gone wild. And it, honestly, I wonder if it would have, like, drived Pinkie insane, you know? Like, if she didn't deal with it, so she cut it off. Oh, that's just cool. I like to think about that. That's neat. That's unique. Ponyville Hospital POV. Oh god, what happened to her? Quickly now, dear. Bring her over here. Lie her down on the bed. Gently now. Be careful. How did something like this happen? Sweetie drops? We're gonna get you into surgery immediately, okay? Oh, shoot. Lyra, don't fly her like that. Everything's gonna fall out, Lyra. Lyra, you maniac. Oh my gosh. Alicorn Lyra? Holy cow. Nurse Redheart, please help her. She was attacked. I found her like this and please say she's going to be okay. Quickly, she's bleeding. She's bleeding so much. Dude, she's crying. Lyra's crying. They're both crying, but still, Bonbon's crying. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Lyra found Bonbon laying in the dirt just along the outskirts of Ponyville. Shocked and trembling, she does her best to lift Bonbon up and fly to the hospital as fast as she could. Bonbon has been unconscious since she was found. Lyra does her best to place her into the hospital bed gently. Dude! Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, God. I can't say I agree with the way Lyra is flying them. Like, maybe pick them up the other way, you know? Like, have Bonbon's stomach face the sky, I guess. I have no clue what the word I'm supposed to be using. Reading these makes me dumber than I actually am. Twilight's house POV. Twilight, is that you? It feels so warm. So warm. Oh, that's horrible. Oh. Yeah, yuck. So warm. Rainbow Dash, status is healthy. After successfully avoiding Canterlot security, Rainbow Dash finds Fluttershy and Pinkie together in the center of Ponyville. Rainbow is aware of the virus due to Canterlot's lockdown. However, no one understands how or why this infection started. She is stunned at the sight of Pinkie's prosthetic hoof. Curiosity builds as she wonders if she was bit or attacked. Perhaps, but decides for now it's best to ignore it. She continues to search for other ponies. Fluttershy, status is healthy. Minor injury to ear. The feathers tucked under her wings itch and ache throughout the night. Angel, her bunny, appears to be in no condition to walk. Angel currently is being carried as they travel. Fluttershy hasn't eaten in quite some time. She worries how much longer she can go without eating. Gosh. Pinkie Pie, status is healthy. Phantom pains and itches are her current main weakness. She refuses to answer questions from the others referring to her hoof and repeatedly shuts down all conversation about the topic. She may not be aware of what is infecting every pony. However, she knows her Pinkie senses have never failed her before. Honestly, sounds pretty accurate. She is worried. Nurse Redheart, status is healthy. Working at the Ponyville Hospital, currently only Bonbon has come in for treatment after an attack or being infected. She fears this may be the worst she has seen for injuries in Ponyville. She does her best to try not to spill any of the pile of intestines onto the floor as they move. Bonbon onto the bag. I would hope so. I would hope you don't drop them. She's terrified for the future of Ponyville. It seems like this disease is like still under the radar, right? But it's like building up. I like that though. I like little prologues of like normalcy before crud hits the fan. Lyra, status is healthy, absolutely horrified and stunned at the sudden condition. Bonbon appears to be in. Her hooves seem to be stained as she lifts her lifeless body onto the hospital bed. She watches Nurse Redheart examine Bonbon. Sweetie Drop, Bonbon, status, major injury. Nah, dude, that's a minor, tis but a scratch. But your arms fall, I don't know, I don't exactly remember the exact quote. No witnesses or suspects referring to attack. Spike, status is stage 4. Spike's vision has begun to fade as his eyes rot slowly. His mind is overwhelmed with the urge to harm his own body. He gasps and yelps when his claws dig into his own skin and scales. He hopes Twilight's coming back soon. So is he just like scooping his hand inside himself and like, oh, feel the burn, oh yeah, you're like, oh, ugh. Oh no, that's all. Oh, that was wild. That was interesting. That was fun. Just watching the gradual rot and decay kind of slowly take them over like that. That was interesting. This is one of the older ones. This is old. But yeah. Don't think they're making any more of this. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you all folks enjoyed because I did. That was interesting. And I will catch you folks on the next one.